Chosen ones, this message, hidden for years, is breaking through the silence. And God is saying, open your ears, because your time is now. A divine truth, locked away in the shadows of time, has been unleashed just for you. A revelation so powerful, it will shake the foundations of your life and set you on a path of unstoppable destiny. The Creator has been guarding this moment, preparing your heart, aligning the heavens, and now He's ready to pour out a flood of blessings that will redefine everything you thought was possible. This isn't just a message, it's a wake-up call, a sacred signal that your season of transformation has begun. Stay with me, because your spirit is already sensing the weight of what's coming. Picture a scroll, sealed for generations, its words written in fire by the hand of God Himself. That scroll is being unrolled now, and your name is etched upon it. This hidden message isn't about small promises or fleeting moments. It's about a divine mandate, a calling that's been waiting for you since before you were born. The struggles you've faced, the nights you wrestled with doubt, the moments you wondered if your dreams would ever take flight, they were all part of God's plan to prepare you for this. You weren't breaking under pressure, you were being shaped for greatness. The Bible says in Jeremiah 33:3, "Call to me, and I will answer you, and tell you great and unsearchable things you do not know." That's what this moment is, chosen one, a revelation of unsearchable things, a divine download meant to ignite your purpose. This message has been hidden because not everyone is ready to hear it, but you are. Your faith, your resilience, your refusal to give up even when the world tried to pull you down. These are the keys that have unlocked this truth. God has seen every step of your journey, every tear you've shed, every prayer you've whispered in the dark. He's been holding this message, waiting for the perfect moment to release it. And that moment is now. The heavens are open, the barriers are falling, and the blessings tied to this revelation are rushing toward you like a mighty wind. You're not just hearing words, you're receiving a divine assignment, a call to step into a life of abundance, purpose, and unshakable faith. What does it mean to open your ears? It's not just about listening, it's about receiving with your whole heart. God is speaking directly to you, chosen one, telling you to let go of the doubts that have held you back, the fears that have kept you small, the limits the world tried to place on you. This hidden message is a key to a door you didn't even know existed, a door to wealth, to freedom, to a life where every step you take is guided by divine light. Psalm 119:130 says, "The unfolding of your words gives light. It gives understanding to the simple." This is your light, your understanding, your moment to see what's been hidden and claim what's been promised. Let's talk about what's been hidden in your life. Maybe it's a dream you buried because life got too heavy. Maybe it's a talent you set aside because you didn't think it could carry you far. Maybe it's a hope you tucked away, thinking it was too big for someone like you. But God is saying, no more hiding. Those dreams, those gifts, those sparks of divine fire, they're not accidents. They're part of the treasure He's placed inside you, waiting for this moment to shine. The world may have told you to stay quiet, to play it safe, but God is calling you to rise, to speak, to act. This message, hidden for years, is your permission to step into the fullness of who you were created to be. If this truth is stirring something deep inside you, if you feel the weight of God's call on your heart, pause right now and type 777 inches, the comments below. This number isn't just a symbol, it's a declaration, a sacred act that tells the universe, you're ready to receive this hidden message. Your comment is a signal to the heavens that you're opening your ears, aligning your spirit, and claiming your divine destiny. Do it now, chosen one, and watch how God moves in response. This revelation isn't just about what's coming, it's about who you're becoming. God isn't just handing you blessings, He's transforming you into a vessel of His power, a beacon of His truth. The struggles you've walked through weren't random. Every challenge was a classroom, every setback a setup for something greater. You've been forged in the fire of adversity, and now you're ready to carry a message that will change not just your life, but the lives of those around you. This hidden truth is equipping you to lead, to inspire, to create a ripple effect of hope and transformation wherever you go. Imagine standing on a mountaintop, the wind carrying a message that's been whispered through the ages, now spoken clearly just for you. That's what this moment feels like. God is giving you clarity, a vision so sharp it cuts through the noise of the world. You're not meant to stumble through life, unsure of your path. You're meant to walk with purpose, to see opportunities where others see walls, to hear God's voice where others hear silence. This hidden message is your map, your compass, your divine guide to a future where nothing is impossible. Proverbs 3-6 says, "In all your ways submit to Him, and He will make your paths straight." Your path is being made straight, chosen one, and it's leading you to a destiny beyond your wildest dreams. Let's talk about the treasure this message unlocks. It's not just about money. Though God may pour out financial blessings that overflow your cup, it's not just about success. Though doors will open that no one can shut. This treasure is the fullness of God's plan for you, a life where your purpose is clear, your heart is at peace, and your actions carry eternal weight. You're not chasing temporary gains, you're claiming an eternal inheritance, a legacy that will outlive you and touch generations. This hidden message is the key to that treasure, and it's yours to claim right now. Your presence here is no accident, chosen one. Your faith, your heart, your willingness to listen, these are why God chose you for this moment. I want to thank you for being part of this sacred journey. If this message is lighting a fire in your soul, hit that like button and subscribe to join thousands of chosen ones walking this path of divine revelation. Your support helps spread this truth to others who need to hear it. Let's keep this light burning together, because God's message for you is just beginning to unfold. This hidden message isn't just words, it's power. It's the kind of power that shifts atmospheres, breaks chains, and opens doors you didn't even know existed. When you embrace this truth, you're not just hearing God's voice, you're stepping into His authority. You're not a bystander in your life, you're a warrior, a creator, a child of the King with the power to shape your future. The Bible says in Romans 8:19, "The creation waits in eager expectation for the children of God to be revealed." That's you, chosen one. Creation is waiting for you to step into this revelation, to show the world what God can do through a heart fully surrendered to Him. The enemy tried to keep this message hidden. Doubt, fear, and distraction were his tools, but they've failed. You're here, hearing this truth, because God's plan for you is unstoppable. Every lie that told you you're not enough, every obstacle that tried to block your path, they're crumbling now. This hidden message is a weapon, a divine sword that cuts through the darkness and lights up your future. You're not just receiving a blessing, you're reclaiming your authority, your purpose, your divine right to live a life of abundance and impact. If this message is setting your spirit on fire, if you feel God's truth resonating deep within you, pause and type 777 inches the comments below. Let the heavens know you're claiming this hidden revelation, that you're ready to walk in the power God has prepared for you. Your faith is a signal, a declaration that you're stepping into your divine assignment. Do it now, chosen one, and feel the shift as God aligns your life with His plan. Let's talk about the urgency of this moment. This message wasn't meant to stay hidden forever. It was meant for now, for you, for this exact season. God's timing is perfect, and He's saying, don't wait. The world needs your light, your gifts, your courage, the dreams you've carried, the ideas that spark in your mind. They're not meant to sit on a shelf. They're meant to change lives, to build something eternal, to show the world what God can do through one obedient heart. Ecclesiastes 3:1 says, "There is a time for everything, and a season for every activity under the heavens." This is your season, chosen one, and the time to act is now. What's been hidden in your heart? Maybe it's a vision so big it scares you. Maybe it's a calling you've pushed aside because it felt too heavy. God is saying, bring it into the light. This hidden message is your permission to dream again, to believe again, to act again. You're not too late, too broken, or too small. You're exactly who God needs to carry this truth into the world. Your past doesn't disqualify you. It qualifies you. Every scar, every lesson, every moment of faith has prepared you to wield this revelation with power and grace. This message is also about connection. You're not walking this path alone. God is bringing people into your life, divine allies who see your worth, who share your vision, who will walk beside you as you step into this new season. These aren't random encounters. They're orchestrated by the Creator Himself. Proverbs 27:17 says, "As iron sharpens iron, so one person sharpens another." Your tribe is coming, chosen one, and together you'll build something greater than you could alone. Be open, be ready, and trust that God is aligning the right people at the right time. The beauty of this hidden message is that it's not just for you, it's for the world. Your victory, your breakthrough, your abundance, they're not just personal. They're a testimony, a beacon that shows others what's possible when you trust God's plan. Your life is about to become a living proof of His faithfulness, a story that inspires others to open their ears and hear His voice. You're not just receiving a blessing, you're becoming a blessing, a vessel through which God's love and power flow to a world in need. If this truth is igniting your soul, if you're ready to step into the power of this hidden message, type 777 inches, the comments below. Declare to the universe that you're claiming your divine calling, that you're ready to walk in the light of God's revelation. Your faith is a spark that will set the heavens in motion. Do it now, chosen one, and watch how God transforms your life. This message is also about breaking free from the past. Whatever mistakes you've made, whatever chains have held you back, they have no power over you now. This hidden revelation is a fresh start, a clean slate, a new chapter written by the hand of God. 2 Corinthians 5:17 says, "If anyone is in Christ, the new creation has come. The old has gone, the new is here." You're not defined by what was. You're defined by what God says is coming. Let go of the guilt, the shame, the regrets. Step into this new season with boldness, knowing that God is making all things new. The world may try to pull you back, to tell you that this message is too good to be true. But God's promises are never too good to be true. They're just true. The enemy will whisper lies, but you don't have to listen. Isaiah 54:17 says, "No weapon formed against you shall prosper." The doubts, the naysayers, the obstacles, they're no match for the God who's speaking to you now. This hidden message is your shield, your strength, your assurance that nothing can stop what God has started. Let's talk about the impact of this revelation. As you embrace this truth, you're not just changing your life, you're changing the atmosphere around you. Your faith is a force, a current that shifts the energy wherever you go. People will feel it. They'll see the confidence in your eyes, the peace in your heart, the fire in your spirit. You're not just walking through life, you're transforming it, leaving a trail of hope and inspiration wherever you go. This hidden message is equipping you to be a light in the darkness, a voice in the silence, a leader in a world that's crying out for truth. Your dreams are part of this message. That business idea, that creative project, that vision for a better future. They're not random thoughts. They're divine seeds, planted by God to bear fruit that will feed the world. Don't let fear or doubt keep them buried. This hidden revelation is your permission to plant those seeds, to water them with faith, to watch them grow into something extraordinary. God is saying, I've given you the vision, now trust me to provide the resources. Step out, chosen one, and watch how he multiplies your efforts. This message is also about rest. Not the kind of rest where you do nothing, but the kind where you trust so deeply that you don't carry the weight of worry. God is saying, I've got this. You don't have to strive or stress. Psalm 127:2 says, He grants sleep to those he loves. Rest in his promises, chosen one. Let go of the need to control every outcome. This hidden message is a reminder that God is working behind the scenes, aligning circumstances, opening doors, and preparing a future that's bigger than you can imagine. If this truth is setting your heart on fire, if you're ready to claim the power of this hidden message, type 777 inches the comments below. Let the world know you're stepping into God's plan, that you're ready to receive the blessings He's been holding for you. Your faith is a declaration, a moment that shifts the spiritual atmosphere. Do it now, chosen one, and feel the power of God moving through you. This revelation is also about legacy. The blessings God is releasing aren't just for today, they're for generations. The choices you make now, the faith you walk in, the actions you take, they're building a foundation that will stand long after you're gone. Proverbs 13:22 says, A good person leaves an inheritance for their children's children. Your inheritance isn't just money or things, it's a legacy of faith, courage, and purpose. You're not just living for yourself, you're living for those who will come after you, for the lives you'll touch, for the world you'll change. The enemy thought he could keep this message hidden, but God's timing is perfect. Every moment of waiting, every season of struggle was preparation for this. You're not behind, you're right on time. God has been refining you, strengthening you, equipping you to carry this revelation with power. You're not just a hearer of this message, you're a carrier, a messenger, a living testament to God's faithfulness. The world is waiting to see what you'll do with this truth, chosen one. Don't hold back. This hidden message is also about freedom. Freedom from fear, from lack, from the weight of the world's expectations. God is breaking every chain that's held you back, every lie that's kept you small. You're not bound by what others think or what the world says is possible. John 8:36 says, If the Son sets you free, you will be free indeed. This revelation is your freedom, your key to a life where you live fully, love boldly, and pursue your purpose without restraint. Your presence here is a gift, chosen one. Your faith, your heart, your willingness to open your ears to this message, it's changing the world. If this truth is igniting your spirit, hit that like button and subscribe to join thousands of chosen ones walking in divine revelation. Your support keeps this message alive, spreading hope to those who need it most. Let's keep this fire burning, because God's plan for you is unfolding in ways you can't even imagine. This message is also about action. God's not just speaking, He's calling you to move. That step you've been hesitating to take, that dream you've been putting off, it's time. This hidden revelation is your green light, your divine go-ahead to act in faith. James 2:17 says, "Faith by itself, if it is not accompanied by action, is dead." Your faith is alive, chosen one, and it's time to show it. Take that step, make that call, start that project. God is with you, amplifying every effort, turning small actions into massive breakthroughs. The beauty of this moment is that it's not just about you, it's about the world God wants to touch through you. Your gifts, your story, your faith, they're not just for your benefit, they're for the broken, the hopeless, the ones who need to see God's light. This hidden message is equipping you to be a vessel of His love, a channel of His power, a beacon of His truth. You're not just receiving a revelation, you're becoming one, a living proof that God's promises are real. Let's talk about the power of this moment. You're standing at a divine crossroads, where the hidden becomes seen, where the impossible becomes reality. God is saying, this is your time. The blessings tied to this message aren't somewhere out there. They're here, now, waiting for you to claim them. Trust His voice, follow His lead, and watch how He turns in your faith into a flood of abundance, purpose, and joy. You're not just hearing a message, you're stepping into a miracle. The world may try to tell you to stay small, to doubt, to wait, but God is saying, rise. This hidden message is your call to stand tall, to shine bright, to live with a boldness that shakes the heavens. You're not just a chosen one, you're a force, a light, a divine spark that will set the world ablaze. Trust the God who hid this message for you, who kept it safe until you were ready. That time is now, chosen one. Step into it and watch how He moves mountains for you. Chosen ones, this hidden message, now revealed, is a divine spark that's igniting a fire within you, a flame that will burn through every barrier and light up the path to your destiny. God has been holding this truth in reserve, waiting for the moment when your heart was ready to carry its weight. You're not just hearing words, you're receiving a sacred charge, a call to step into a realm where your every move is guided by divine precision. The Creator is handing you the tools to build a life that doesn't just survive, but thrives, radiating His glory in ways that will leave the world in awe. Stay with me, because this revelation is about to shift everything you thought you knew about your purpose. Imagine a key, ancient and intricately crafted, glowing with a light that pulses with the heartbeat of God. That key is this message, designed to unlock doors you didn't even know were there. These aren't ordinary doors, they lead to opportunities, connections, and breakthroughs that align perfectly with the vision God planted in your soul. You've felt that vision stirring, haven't you? That quiet whisper of something bigger, something that feels too grand to grasp. This hidden message is God's way of saying, it's not too big, it's exactly right. Your dreams are His blueprint, and this revelation is the moment you start building. Psalm 32:8 says, I will instruct you and teach you in the way you should go. I will counsel you with my loving eye on you. Trust that counsel, chosen one, because God's eye is on you, guiding every step. This message is also about divine timing. You might have felt stuck, like the world was moving forward while you were standing still, but God was never late. Every moment of delay was a moment of preparation, a season of strengthening your spirit for what's coming. The Bible says in Habakkuk 2-3, though it linger, wait for it. It will certainly come and will not delay. Your breakthrough isn't delayed. It's arriving right on schedule, carried on the wings of this hidden truth. The waiting wasn't punishment, it was training, equipping you to handle the weight of the blessings God is about to release. You're ready now, chosen one, to step into the flow of His perfect plan. Let's talk about the power of your voice. This hidden message isn't just something you hear, it's something you speak. God has given you a voice that carries authority, a sound that shifts the spiritual atmosphere. When you declare His promises, when you speak life over your dreams, you're not just talking, you're creating. Proverbs 18:21 says, "The tongue has the power of life and death. Your words are seeds, and this revelation is the soil where they'll grow." Start speaking abundance over your finances, courage over your fears, purpose over your path. Your voice is a divine instrument, and God is tuning it to resonate with His will. Open your mouth, chosen one, and watch how the heavens respond. This truth is also about breaking cycles. Maybe your family has walked through generations of struggle, lack, fear, or brokenness. But this hidden message is a divine interruption, a moment where God says, "No more." You're the one to change the story, to rewrite the narrative for those who come after you. Your faith, your obedience, your willingness to embrace this revelation. They're the tools God is using to break every chain. Nehemiah 2:20 says, "The God of heaven will give us success." That success isn't just for you, it's for your lineage, your community, the world that will be touched by your transformation. You're not just stepping into abundance, you're setting a new standard for generations. If this message is stirring your spirit, if you feel God's truth shaking the foundations of your soul, pause right now and type 777 inches the comments below. This sacred number is your declaration that you're ready to break cycles, to speak life, to claim the divine victory God has prepared. Your comment is a signal to the heavens, a moment where your faith aligns with His plan. Do it now, chosen one, and feel the power of this revelation moving through you. This hidden message is also about seeing beyond the surface. The world shows you limits, bills, obstacles, closed doors. But God is giving you eyes to see what's possible, to spot the opportunities hidden in plain sight. This revelation is like a lens, sharpening your vision to notice the divine setups all around you. Maybe it's a conversation that sparks an idea, a connection that opens a door, a moment of inspiration that changes everything. John 16:13 says, "When the Spirit of truth comes, He will guide you into all the truth." That truth is your guide, chosen one, helping you see the path where others see only walls. Trust that vision, because God is revealing what's been hidden just for you. Let's talk about the courage this message demands. Stepping into God's plan isn't always comfortable. It means saying yes to the unknown, trusting Him when the path isn't clear, moving when the world tells you to stay still. But this hidden revelation is your anchor, reminding you that God's promises are stronger than your fears. Joshua 1-9 says, "Be strong and courageous. Do not be afraid. Do not be discouraged, for the Lord, your God, will be with you wherever you go." You're not walking alone, chosen one. Every step you take in faith is a step God takes with you, clearing the way, lighting the path, ensuring your victory. This message is also about multiplication. God doesn't just want to bless you, He wants to make you a source of blessing. The abundance tied to this revelation isn't meant to be hoarded. It's meant to flow through you, touching lives, lifting others, changing the world. Think of a river, starting as a small stream but growing wider, stronger, as it moves. That's your life, chosen one. Every act of generosity, every word of encouragement, every step of faith, it multiplies, creating a current of God's love that reaches far beyond you. Luke 6:38 says, "Give, and it will be given to you." Your giving is a seed, and God is preparing a harvest that will astound you. Your presence here is a testament to your faith. Chosen one, you're not just listening, you're answering a divine call, stepping into a truth that's been hidden for years. If this message is setting your heart on fire, hit that like button and subscribe to join thousands of chosen ones embracing this revelation. Your support helps carry this truth to others, spreading God's light to those who need it most. Let's keep this message alive, because the world is waiting for what you'll do with it. This hidden message is also about identity. The world may have tried to label you failure, unworthy, not enough. But God is rewriting your story, giving you a new name: chosen, beloved, destined. This revelation strips away the lies and reveals the truth of who you are in Him. You're not defined by your mistakes or your circumstances. You're defined by His love, His purpose, His plan. Ephesians 1-4 says, "He chose us in Him before the creation of the world." Before time began, God saw you, chose you, and prepared this moment for you. Step into that identity, chosen one, and watch how it changes everything. The power of this message lies in its ability to shift your perspective. Where you once saw lack, you'll now see provision. Where you saw obstacles, you'll see stepping stones. This hidden revelation is teaching you to think like God, to see with His eyes, to walk in His confidence. Romans 12:2 says, "Be transformed by the renewing of your mind." That transformation is happening now, chosen one. Your mind is being renewed, your heart is being aligned, and your life is being reshaped by the truth that's been hidden until this moment. Embrace it, and watch how God turns your vision into reality. This message is also about surrender, not giving up, but giving over, handing your fears, your plans, your doubts to God. This hidden revelation is a reminder that you don't have to carry the weight alone. God is saying, "Let me take it." Psalm 55:22 says, "Cast your cares on the Lord, and He will sustain you." Surrender doesn't mean weakness, it means trust, the kind of trust that opens the door to miracles. Let go of what's been holding you back, chosen one, and watch how God fills that space with His abundance, His peace, His power. The enemy thought he could bury this message, keep it locked away where it couldn't reach you. But God's truth always finds a way. You're here, hearing this, because His plan is stronger than any scheme. The lies that tried to silence your dreams, the fears that tried to steal your hope, they're losing their grip. This hidden revelation is a light that exposes every lie, a fire that burns away every doubt. You're not just receiving a message, you're reclaiming your divine right to live a life of purpose, power, and possibility. This truth is also about movement. God's not calling you to stand still. He's calling you to run, to leap, to soar. The dreams in your heart, the ideas in your mind, they're not meant to stay dormant. This hidden message is your starting gun, your signal to move with boldness. Hebrews 12:1 says, "Let us run with perseverance the race marked out for us." Your race is unique, chosen one, designed by God for you alone. Don't compare your path to others. Run your race, trust His guidance, and watch how He clears the way for your victory. Let's talk about the harvest this message is planting. Every moment you spend in faith, every prayer you lift, every step you take, they're seeds, and this revelation is the soil where they'll grow. God is preparing a harvest of blessings that will overflow, not just meeting your needs, but exceeding them. Ephesians 3:20 says, "Now to him who is able to do immeasurably more than all we ask or imagine." That's the kind of harvest God has in store. Chosen one, a harvest so abundant it will leave you in awe, a testament to his limitless power. This hidden message is also about community. You're not meant to carry this revelation alone. God is weaving a network of believers, dreamers, and doers around you, people who will lift you up, challenge you to grow, and celebrate your victories. These connections are divine, orchestrated by the Creator to amplify your impact. Ecclesiastes 4:9 says, "Two are better than one, because they have a good return for their labor." Your tribe is coming, chosen one, and together you'll build something that shakes the world for God's glory. The beauty of this moment is that it's not just about what you gain, it's about what you release. This hidden message is equipping you to pour out love, hope, and inspiration wherever you go. Your life is becoming a river of God's grace, flowing to those who need it most. You're not just a recipient of this revelation, you're a distributor, called to share its truth, to shine its light, to spread its power. Matthew 5:16 says, "Let your light shine before others, that they may see your good deeds and glorify your Father in heaven." Your light is shining, chosen one, and it's changing the world. This message is also about resilience. The storms you faced weren't meant to drown you. They were meant to strengthen you. Every wave you've weathered, every battle you've fought, has built a core of unshakable faith within you. This hidden revelation is a reminder that you're not fragile, you're fortified, built to withstand anything the enemy throws your way. Psalm 18:2 says, "The Lord is my rock, my fortress, and my deliverer." God is your foundation, chosen one, and with him you're unstoppable. Let's talk about the vision this message unlocks. God is painting a picture of your future, one where every dream aligns with his purpose, every step leads to abundance, every moment reflects his glory. This hidden revelation is your invitation to see that picture clearly, to hold it in your heart, to chase it with everything you've got. Habakkuk 2:2 says, "Write down the vision and make it plain on tablets." Write your vision, chosen one. Make it clear, make it bold, make it yours. God is turning that vision into reality, one divine moment at a time. This truth is also about gratitude, not just for what's coming, but for what's been. The trials, the lessons, the moments of grace, they've all led you here, to this revelation, to this moment of divine awakening. Gratitude is your bridge to more, a magnet that draws God's blessings closer. 1 Thessalonians 5:18 says, "Give thanks in all circumstances, for this is God's will for you." Thank him for the journey, chosen one, because every step has been a setup for the miracles now unfolding. The enemy may try to pull you back, to make you doubt this message, to make you question your worth, but his lies are powerless against God's truth. This hidden revelation is your shield, your sword, your assurance that you are exactly where you're meant to be. Isaiah 41:10 says, "Do not fear, for I am with you. Do not be dismayed, for I am your God." God is with you, chosen one, holding you, guiding you, lifting you higher than you ever thought you could go. Trust him and watch how this message transforms your life. This revelation is also about influence. As you step into this truth, your presence will carry a new weight, a divine authority that shifts rooms, changes conversations, and inspires hearts. People will look to you, not because you have it all figured out, but because you walk with the one who does. Your influence isn't about perfection, It's about authenticity, about living so fully in God's truth that others can't help but be drawn to Him. You're not just a voice, you're a movement, chosen one, and this hidden message is your spark. Let's talk about the possibilities this message unlocks. The dreams you've held, the goals you've set, they're not out of reach. This revelation is a bridge, connecting where you are to where God wants you to be. Every idea in your mind, every passion in your heart is a divine deposit, a piece of the puzzle God is putting together. Don't shrink back from what feels impossible. Philippians 4:13 says, "I can do all this through Him who gives me strength." Your strength is limitless, chosen one, because it comes from God Himself. This hidden message is also about healing. The wounds you've carried, the pain you've buried, God sees them and He's ready to mend them. This revelation isn't just about your future, it's about restoring your past, turning scars into stars, turning hurt into hope. Psalm 147:3 says, "He heals the brokenhearted and binds up their wounds." Let this truth wash over you, chosen one. Let it heal the places that still ache. And watch how God uses your restoration to bring healing to others. The power of this moment is that it's not just a message, it's a movement. You're not just hearing God's voice, you're becoming His voice, carrying His truth, spreading His love. This hidden revelation is equipping you to step into a role bigger than yourself, a purpose that reaches beyond your life to touch the world. You're not just a chosen one, you're a catalyst, a spark that ignites change, a light that pierces darkness. Embrace this role, chosen one, because the world is waiting for what you'll do next. Chosen ones, this hidden message, now bursting into light, is a divine blueprint etched in the stars, a celestial map guiding you to a future where every dream aligns with God's eternal purpose. The Creator has been weaving this truth through the fabric of time, waiting for the moment when your spirit was ready to embrace its power. You're not just receiving words, you're stepping into a sacred rhythm, a cadence that syncs your heartbeat with heaven's pulse. This revelation is a call to move with divine precision, to build a life that echoes God's glory and reshapes the world around you. Stay with me, because this truth is about to awaken a fire in you that nothing can extinguish. Picture a flame, small at first, flickering in the darkness, but growing stronger with every breath of God's Spirit. That flame is you, chosen one, ignited by this hidden message to burn brightly in a world that needs your light. The challenges you faced weren't meant to dim you, they were fuel, kindling to make your fire roar. Every moment of doubt, every struggle you overcame has added strength to your blaze. Now, God is fanning that flame, turning it into a beacon that draws others to His truth. Malachi 3:2 says, "Who can endure the day of His coming? Who can stand when He appears? For He will be like a refiner's fire." You've been refined, chosen one, and now your light is ready to shine. This message is also about divine alignment. Your life isn't a series of random events, it's a symphony, each note carefully composed by the Creator. This hidden revelation is tuning your spirit, aligning every thought, every action with God's perfect plan. You're not wandering, you're being directed, placed exactly where you need to be to fulfill your purpose. The opportunities coming your way, the ideas sparking in your mind, the people crossing your path, they're not coincidences. They're divine orchestrations set in motion by this truth that's been hidden until now. Psalm 37:23 says, "The Lord makes firm the steps of the one who delights in Him." Your steps are firm, chosen one, because God is leading the way. Let's talk about the authority this message unlocks. You're not just a follower of God's plan, you're a co-creator, entrusted with the power to shape your future. This hidden revelation is handing you the keys to a kingdom where your faith commands blessings, your actions spark miracles, and your presence shifts realities. Luke 10:19 says, "I have given you authority to trample on snakes and scorpions and to overcome all the power of the enemy." Your words, your choices, your faith, they carry weight, chosen one. Speak with boldness, act with courage, and watch how God amplifies your authority to change the world. This truth is also about expansion. The world may have tried to box you in, to limit your dreams to what seems realistic. But this hidden message is God's invitation to break free, to stretch beyond the boundaries of what you thought possible. Your vision isn't too big. It's a glimpse of the destiny God has prepared. He's calling you to think wider, dream bolder, live larger. Isaiah 54:2 says, "Enlarge the place of your tent, stretch your tent curtains wide, do not hold back." Don't hold back, chosen one. This revelation is your permission to expand, to claim the territory God has set aside for you. The beauty of this message is that it's not just for you, it's for the lives you'll touch. Your breakthrough, your abundance, your victory. They're not just personal wins, they're sparks that will ignite hope in others, showing them what's possible when you trust God's plan. This hidden revelation is equipping you to be a catalyst, a force that inspires change, lifts spirits, and points others to the Creator. Your life is a testimony, a living proof that God's promises are real. Matthew 5:14 says, "You are the light of the world. A city on a hill cannot be hidden. Your light is shining, chosen one, and it's drawing others to God's truth." Let's talk about the clarity this message brings. The fog of confusion, the weight of uncertainty they're lifting. God is giving you eyes to see the path ahead, a mind to discern His will, a heart to follow His lead. This hidden revelation is like a lantern, illuminating the next steps you need to take. You don't have to know the whole journey, just the next move. Proverbs 4:18 says, "The path of the righteous is like the morning sun, shining ever brighter till the full light of day." Your path is getting brighter, chosen one, because God is guiding you with His light. This message is also about restoration. The dreams you thought were lost, the opportunities you thought had passed, they're not gone. God is breathing new life into what seemed dead, restoring what was broken, reviving what was forgotten. This hidden revelation is a promise that nothing is too far gone for God to redeem. Joel 2:25 says, "I will repay you for the years the locusts have eaten." The years of struggle, the moments of loss, they're being repaid. Chosen one, with blessings that overflow, with opportunities that multiply, with a future that shines. The power of this moment lies in its permanence. This hidden message isn't a fleeting word, it's a lasting truth, etched into your spirit, sealed by God's promise. You're not just hearing it, you're carrying it, living it, becoming it. This revelation is reshaping your identity, rewriting your story, redefining your future. You're not the person you were yesterday. You're a chosen one, marked by God's truth, empowered by His Spirit, destined for greatness. 2 Corinthians 3:18 says, "We are being transformed into His image with ever-increasing glory." That transformation is happening now, chosen one, and it's unstoppable. This message is also about momentum. The steps you take today, the faith you show now, they're building a force that carries you forward. Every prayer, every act of courage, every moment of trust is adding speed to your journey. God is propelling you toward your destiny, and nothing can slow you down. Hebrews 12:1 says, "Let us throw off everything that hinders and the sin that so easily entangles." Throw off the doubts, the fears, the distractions. This hidden revelation is your fuel, chosen one, pushing you toward a future that's bigger than you can imagine. Let's talk about the legacy this message creates. Your life isn't just about today, it's about the mark you'll leave, the lives you'll change, the future you'll shape. This hidden revelation is equipping you to build something eternal, something that outlives you and echoes through generations. Your faith, your courage, your obedience, they're not just for you. They're for the children who will inherit your strength, the communities who will feel your impact, the world that will be better because you dared to believe. Proverbs 13:22 says, "A good person leaves an inheritance for their children's children." Your inheritance is faith, chosen one, and it's changing the world. This truth is also about freedom, not just from lack or fear, but from the weight of comparison. The world may try to measure you against others, to make you feel less than, but this hidden message is God's reminder that your path is unique, your calling is yours alone, your destiny is tailor-made. Galatians 6:4 says, "Each one should test their own actions. Then they can take pride in themselves alone, without comparing themselves to someone else." You're not competing, chosen one. You're creating, shining, living in the fullness of God's plan for you. The enemy thought he could keep this message buried, but God's truth is stronger than any lie. Every attempt to silence you, to dim your light, has failed. This hidden revelation is a victory cry, a declaration that God's plan for you is unstoppable. You're not just surviving, you're thriving, rising, conquering. Isaiah 40:31 says, "Those who hope in the Lord will renew their strength. They will soar on wings like eagles." You're soaring now, chosen one, lifted by the power of this truth, carried by the wings of God's promise. This message is also about connection. God is weaving a tapestry of relationships around you. People who will see your vision, share your faith, and walk with you toward your purpose. These aren't just friends, they're divine allies, sent to strengthen your journey. Ecclesiastes 4:12 says, "A cord of 3 strands is not quickly broken." Your strength is multiplied by the community God is building around you. Be open to these connections, chosen one, because they're part of the revelation, part of the plan God has been hiding until now. Let's talk about the peace this message brings. In a world full of chaos, God is giving you a calm that anchors your soul. This hidden revelation is a reminder that you don't have to strive or worry. God's got you covered, working behind the scenes, aligning every detail for your good. Philippians 4:7 says, "The peace of God, which transcends all understanding, will guard your hearts and your minds." That peace is yours, chosen one, a gift from this truth, a shield that keeps you steady no matter what comes. This revelation is also about boldness. God isn't calling you to play small or stay safe. He's calling you to step out, to take risks, to trust Him in the face of uncertainty. This hidden message is your courage, your green light, to chase the dreams that scare you, to speak the truth that matters, to live the life you were born for. Deuteronomy 31:6 says, "Be strong and courageous. Do not be afraid or terrified because of them, for the Lord your God goes with you." You're not alone, chosen one. God is with you, and this truth is your strength. The power of this message lies in its ability to transform not just your life, but the world around you. Your faith is a spark, igniting hope in others, showing them what's possible when you trust God's plan. You're not just carrying this revelation, you're sharing it, spreading it. living it in a way that changes hearts and shifts destinies. Your life is a testimony, a proof that God's truth is real, His promises are sure, and His love is unending. Keep shining, chosen one, because the world is watching, and this hidden message is your moment to lead. Chosen ones, this hidden message, now unveiled, is a divine current surging through your soul, a river of truth that carries you toward a destiny written in the heavens. God has kept this revelation tucked away, waiting for the moment when your spirit was ready to ride its waves. You're not just hearing words, you're being swept into a divine flow, a movement where every step you take aligns with the Creator's eternal design. This truth is a call to rise above the ordinary, to sail into a future where your purpose shines like a beacon across the waters. Stay with me, because this message is about to propel you into a life of unstoppable impact. Imagine a riverbed, dry for years, suddenly filled with a rush of living water, carving new paths through barren land. That's your life, chosen one, transformed by this hidden message into a channel of God's abundance. The seasons of drought, the moments of waiting, they weren't wasted. They were preparing the ground, shaping you to carry this flood of blessings without breaking. Every challenge you faced was a stone smoothed by current, every trial a marker pointing you to this moment. Zephaniah 3:17 says, "The Lord your God is with you, the mighty warrior who saves." God is your warrior, chosen one, and this revelation is the water that's bringing life to your dreams. This message is also about divine focus. The world is loud, pulling you in 1,000 directions with its demands and distractions. But this hidden truth is like a compass, pointing you to the one path that matters, God's path. It's calling you to tune out the noise, to lock your eyes on His purpose, to move with a clarity that cuts through chaos. You don't need to chase every opportunity or follow every trend. This revelation is your guide, showing you where to step, what to say, when to act. Hebrews 12:2 says, "Fixing our eyes on Jesus, the pioneer and perfecter of faith." Fix your eyes, chosen one, and watch how God makes your path clear. Let's talk about the strength this message awakens. You've carried burdens, faced battles, walked through storms that would have stopped others. But this hidden revelation is a reminder that your strength isn't just human, it's divine. God has been building a resilience in you, a power that doesn't bend under pressure. You're not fragile. You're fortified, crafted to stand tall in the face of any challenge. Isaiah 40:29 says, "He gives strength to the weary and increases the power of the weak." Your strength is growing, chosen one, fueled by this truth, ready to carry you through every door God opens. This truth is also about influence. Your life isn't just about you, it's about the ripple effect you create. This hidden message is equipping you to touch hearts, shift minds, and inspire change wherever you go. Your words, your actions, your presence, they carry a weight that others feel, a light that others see. You're not just living, you're leading, showing the world what it looks like to walk in God's truth. Vienna's Timothy Keturi Dvilika says, "Let no one despise you for your youth, but set an example for the believers in speech, in conduct, in love, in faith, in purity." You're setting an example, chosen one, and this revelation is your platform. The power of this message lies in its ability to redefine your limits. The world may have told you what you can't do, where you can't go, who you can't be. But this hidden revelation is God's declaration that there are no limits when you walk with Him. Your dreams aren't too big, your goals aren't too far, your calling isn't too high. This truth is stretching your horizons, showing you a future where every possibility is within reach. Ephesians 3:20 says, "Now to him who is able to do immeasurably more than all we ask or imagine." God's plans for you are bigger, chosen one, and this message is your invitation to chase them. This revelation is also about timing, not just God's timing, but yours. You're being called to act now, to seize the moment, to move before the opportunity passes. This hidden message is a divine nudge, urging you to take that step, make that decision, speak that truth. The world needs your courage, your faith, your voice. Right now, Ecclesiastes 9:11 says, "The race is not to the swift, or the battle to the strong, but time and chance happen to them all." This is your chance, chosen one, and your moment to run the race God has set before you. Let's talk about the joy this message brings, not a fleeting happiness, but a deep, unshakable joy that flows from knowing you're walking in God's purpose. This hidden revelation is a reminder that your life is meant to be full, vibrant, alive with His presence. Even in the midst of challenges, this truth anchors you in a joy that nothing can steal. Nehemiah 8:10 says, "The joy of the Lord is your strength." That joy is yours, chosen one, a gift from this message, a fuel that keeps you moving forward, no matter what comes. This truth is also about transformation, not just of your circumstances, but of you. This hidden message is reshaping how you see yourself, how you think, how you live. You're becoming bolder, wiser, more aligned with God's heart. The old doubts, the old fears, they're fading, replaced by a confidence that comes from knowing you're chosen. Romans 12:2 says, "Be transformed by the renewing of your mind." Your mind is being renewed, chosen one, and this revelation is the spark that's driving that change. The enemy tried to keep this message locked away, hoping you'd never hear it, never claim it. But God's truth always breaks through. Every lie that tried to hold you back, every chain that tried to bind you, they're breaking now. This hidden revelation is your freedom, your power, your victory. You're not just stepping into a new season, you're stepping into a new reality, one where God's promises are your foundation, His truth is your guide, and His love is your strength. Psalm 18:30 says, "As for God, His way is perfect. His way is perfect, chosen one, and it's leading you to greatness." This message is also about purpose, not a vague idea, but a specific divine calling that's yours alone. This hidden revelation is clarifying your mission, showing you why you're here, what you're meant to do. The dreams in your heart, the passions in your soul, they're not random. They're God's fingerprints, marking you for a purpose that changes lives. Jeremiah 1:5 says, "Before I formed you in the womb, I knew you. Before you were born, I set you apart." You're set apart, chosen one, and this truth is calling you to live that out. Let's talk about the provision this message unlocks. God isn't just giving you a vision, He's giving you the resources to make it real. The ideas, the opportunities, the connections, they're all part of the package, tied to this hidden revelation. You don't have to scramble or strive. God is placing what you need in your hands, aligning circumstances to support your calling. Deuteronomy 8:18 says, "Remember the Lord your God, for it is He who gives you the ability to produce wealth." Your ability is growing, chosen one, because God is providing everything you need. This revelation is also about trust, not just in God, but in yourself. This hidden message is a reminder that you're capable, equipped, chosen for this moment. The doubts that once held you back, the voices that questioned your worth, they're silenced now. God is saying, "I trust you with this truth." He's placed His confidence in you, chosen one, and it's time to trust yourself. Step out with boldness, knowing that the Creator believes in you, and His belief is all you need to succeed. The power of this message is in its ability to shift your perspective. You're not just surviving life, you're shaping it, building it, living it with purpose. This hidden revelation is teaching you to see every challenge as a chance, every setback as a setup, every moment as a divine appointment. Philippians 1-6 says, "He who began a good work in you will carry it on to completion." God's work in you is unfolding, chosen one. And this truth is the catalyst that's moving it forward. This truth is also about connection to something bigger. You're not just an individual, you're part of a divine movement, a collective of chosen ones carrying this revelation into the world. Your faith, your actions, your courage, they're linking you to others who share this calling, creating a network of light that spans the globe. Ecclesiastes 4-9 says, "Two are better than one, because they have a good return for their labor." Your labor is multiplied, chosen one, because you're not alone in this mission. Let's talk about the healing this message brings, not just for your heart, but for the world around you. This hidden revelation is equipping you to be a source of restoration, a vessel of God's love that mends broken places. Your words, your kindness, your faith, they're balm for the hurting, hope for the hopeless. Psalm 147-3 says, "He heals the brokenhearted and binds up their wounds." You're not just being healed, chosen one, you're becoming a healer, carrying this truth to those who need it most. This message is also about boldness in action. God's not calling you to wait for perfect conditions or complete clarity. This hidden revelation is your signal to move now, to take the first step, to trust that He'll light the way. James 2:26 says, "As the body without the spirit is dead, so faith without deeds is dead." Your faith is alive, chosen one, and it's time to show it. Act on that idea. Pursue that dream. Speak that truth. God is with you, turning your steps into miracles. The beauty of this revelation is its permanence. This isn't a fleeting moment, it's a lasting shift, a truth that will guide you for the rest of your life. You're not just hearing God's voice, you're becoming a vessel for it, a carrier of His light, a messenger of His love. This hidden message is etching itself into your spirit, shaping you into someone who doesn't just live, but thrives, who doesn't just dream, but builds, who doesn't just hope, but conquers. You're a chosen one, and this truth is your foundation for a life of eternal impact. Chosen ones, this hidden message, now bursting into the open, is a divine signal pulsing through the heavens, a sacred frequency tuned specifically to your spirit. God has held this truth in reserve, waiting for the moment when your heart was ready to receive its power. You're not just listening to words, you're catching a wave of divine energy, a current that's pulling you toward a destiny that shines with eternal purpose. This revelation is a call to step into a rhythm that moves with God's heartbeat, to live a life that doesn't just exist, but radiates His glory in every direction. Stay with me, because this truth is about to set your soul ablaze with a fire that transforms everything. Picture a star, hidden behind clouds for years, suddenly breaking through to light up the night sky. That's you, chosen one, revealed by this message as a beacon of God's plan, shining with a brilliance that can't be ignored. The moments of darkness, the times you felt unseen, they were preparing you for this. Every struggle polished your light. Every trial strengthened your glow. Now, God is clearing the clouds, letting your star shine for all to see. Revelation 22:16 says, "I am the root and the offspring of David, and the bright morning star." You're reflecting His light, chosen one, and this revelation is your moment to shine. This message is also about divine precision. Your life isn't a random string of events, it's a masterpiece, every detail crafted by the Creator's hand. This hidden truth is aligning your steps, guiding you with a clarity that cuts through the chaos of the world. The choices you make, the paths you take, they're not accidents. They're part of God's intricate design, revealed now to show you where to go next. Psalm 139:16 says, "Your eyes saw my unformed body. All the days ordained for me were written in your book." Your days are written, chosen one, and this message is illuminating the pages of your story. Let's talk about the courage this message ignites. The world may try to keep you small, to make you doubt your strength, but this hidden revelation is a fire in your bones, urging you to stand tall. You're not meant to shrink back or play it safe. God is calling you to move with boldness, to face the unknown with faith, to trust that He's already cleared the way. Deuteronomy 31:8 says, "The Lord Himself goes before you and will be with you. He will never leave you nor forsake you." He's gone before you, chosen one, and this truth is your courage to follow. This truth is also about overflow. God's blessings for you aren't just enough. They're more than enough, spilling over into every area of your life. This hidden message is a promise that your cup will run over, touching your finances, your relationships, your purpose. You're not meant to scrape by or just get through. You're meant to live in abundance, to give generously, to shine brightly. Psalm 23:5 says, "You anoint my head with oil, my cup overflows." Your cup is overflowing, chosen one, because this revelation is pouring God's blessings into every corner of your life. The power of this message lies in its ability to shift your reality. The world may show you limits, but God shows you possibilities. This hidden revelation is teaching you to see beyond what's in front of you, to dream beyond what's been done, to live beyond what's expected. You're not bound by the constraints of circumstance, you're freed by the promises of God. Isaiah 55:8 says, "For my thoughts are not your thoughts, neither are your ways my ways." God's ways are higher, chosen one, and this truth is lifting you to walk in them. This revelation is also about connection to your divine source. You're not meant to strive alone, to carry the weight of your dreams by yourself. This hidden message is drawing you closer to God, rooting you in His strength, grounding you in His love. Every step you take in faith is a step toward Him, a moment where His power flows through you. John 15:5 says, "I am the vine, you are the branches. If you remain in me, and I in you, you will bear much fruit." Stay connected, chosen one, and watch how this truth helps you bear fruit that lasts. Let's talk about the vision this message sharpens. God is giving you eyes to see what others miss, a clarity that cuts through the ordinary to reveal the extraordinary. This hidden revelation is a lens, focusing your sight on the opportunities, the connections, the divine moments waiting for you. I don't need to know every detail. Just trust the vision God is planting in your heart. Proverbs 29:18 says, "Where there is no vision, the people perish." You have vision, chosen one, and this truth is helping you see it clearly. This message is also about breaking barriers, the walls that have stood in your way, fear, doubt, lack. They're crumbling under the weight of this revelation. God is tearing down what's held you back, clearing the path for you to walk in freedom. You're not meant to be stopped by obstacles or slowed by challenges. This hidden truth is your battering ram, breaking through every barrier to reveal the open road ahead. Isaiah 45:2 says, "I will go before you and will level the mountains." God is leveling your mountains, chosen one, and this message is your guide through the open gates. The enemy thought he could keep this truth buried, but God's plan is stronger. Every lie that tried to dim your light, every scheme that tried to block your path, they're failing now. This hidden revelation is a shield, protecting you from the attacks of doubt and fear. You're not vulnerable, you're victorious, standing firm in the truth God has revealed. Psalm 91:4 says, "He will cover you with his feathers, and under his wings you will find refuge." You're under his wings, chosen one, and this message is your refuge. This truth is also about momentum. Every step you take in faith is building speed, propelling you toward your destiny with unstoppable force. This hidden message is your wind, pushing you forward, lifting you higher. You're not crawling or stumbling, you're running, soaring, moving with a purpose that shakes the ground beneath you. Hebrews 12:1 says, "Let us run with perseverance the race marked out for us." Your race is on, chosen one, and this revelation is your fuel to keep going. Let's talk about the legacy this message is building. Your life isn't just about now, it's about the future. You're creating the lives you'll touch, the world you'll shape. This hidden revelation is equipping you to leave a mark that lasts, a story that inspires, a faith that endures. Your choices today are planting seeds for tomorrow, for the generations that will follow, for the souls that will be lifted by your courage. Proverbs 22:6 says, "Start children off on the way they should go, and even when they are old, they will not turn from it." Your legacy is starting now, chosen one, and this truth is your foundation. This revelation is also about rest, not inactivity, but a deep trust that lets you breathe easy. God is saying, "I'm in control." This hidden message is a reminder that you don't have to carry the weight of every worry. Hand it over and let his peace fill you. Psalm 46:10 says, "Be still and know that I am God." Be still, chosen one, and let this truth anchor you in a calm that nothing can shake. Your rest is a sign of your faith, a testament to your trust in God's plan. The power of this message is in its ability to transform your perspective. You're not just seeing life, you're seeing God's vision for it. This hidden revelation is teaching you to look at challenges as opportunities, to see setbacks as setups, to view every moment as a chance to grow closer to Him. Philippians 4:8 says, "Whatever is true, whatever is noble, whatever is right, think about such things." Think on this truth, chosen one, and watch how it reshapes your mind, your heart, your life. This truth is also about empowerment. God isn't just giving you a message, He's giving you authority, the power to act, to create, to change. This hidden revelation is handing you the keys to a life where your faith moves mountains, your words shift realities, your actions spark miracles. Luke 10:19 says, "I have given you authority to trample on snakes and scorpions and to overcome all the power of the enemy." You have authority, chosen one, and this message is calling you to use it. Let's talk about the connections this message is forging. God is bringing people into your life, mentors, partners, friends who will see your worth, share your vision, and walk with you toward your purpose. These aren't chance meetings, they're divine appointments, set up by the Creator to amplify your impact. Ecclesiastes 4:12 says, "A cord of 3 strands is not quickly broken." Your strength is growing, chosen one, because God is weaving a network of support around you, rooted in this revelation. This message is also about healing, not just for you, but through you. This hidden truth is equipping you to be a source of restoration, a light that mends broken hearts, a voice that lifts weary souls. Your story, your faith, your courage, they're medicine for a hurting world. Psalm 147:3 says, "He heals the brokenhearted and binds up their wounds." You're not just being healed, chosen one, you're becoming a healer, carrying this revelation to those who need it most. The beauty of this moment is that it's not just about what you gain, it's about what you give. This hidden message is turning you into a conduit of God's love, a vessel of His grace, a beacon of His truth. Your life is becoming a gift, touching lives, changing futures, spreading hope wherever you go. Matthew 5:16 says, "Let your light shine before others, that they may see your good deeds and glorify your Father in heaven." Your light is shining, chosen one, and this truth is making it brighter, bolder, unstoppable. Chosen ones, this hidden message, now blazing into the open, is a divine spark struck in the heart of eternity, a flame meant to ignite your soul and set your path ablaze with God's purpose. The Creator has guarded this truth, holding it close until your spirit was ready to carry its fire. You're not just hearing words, you're being called into a sacred dance, a rhythm where every step aligns with heaven's plan. This revelation is an invitation to move with boldness, to live with a passion that shakes the earth and glorifies the one who made you. Stay with me, because this truth is about to awaken a power in you that will change everything. Imagine a seed buried deep in the soil of time, now breaking through the earth to bloom under God's light. That's you, chosen one, sprouting from this hidden message into a life that flourishes with divine purpose. The seasons of waiting, the moments of struggle, they weren't meant to bury you. They were planting you, rooting you deep so you could grow strong. Every tear you shed was water for this seed. Every prayer, a ray of sunlight. Jeremiah 17:8 says, "They will be like a tree planted by the water that sends out its roots by the stream." Your roots are deep, chosen one, and this revelation is the moment you bloom. This message is also about divine clarity. The world may cloud your vision with doubt or distraction, but God is giving you eyes to see through the haze. This hidden truth is like a lighthouse, cutting through the fog to guide you home. You don't need to know every step, just the next one. Trust the light God is shining, the nudge in your spirit, the whisper of His voice. Psalm 119:105 says, "Your word is a lamp for my feet, a light on my path." This revelation is your lamp, chosen one, illuminating the way to your destiny. Let's talk about the strength this message unlocks. You've walked through valleys that tested your resolve, faced giants that challenged your faith. But this hidden truth is a reminder that your strength comes from God, a power that doesn't waver under pressure. You're not just surviving, you're thriving, built to carry the weight of His calling. Isaiah 41:10 says, "So do not fear, for I am with you. Do not be dismayed, for I am your God." God is your strength, chosen one, and this message is fueling you to stand taller than ever. This truth is also about influence, not the fleeting kind, but the kind that shifts hearts and changes lives. This hidden revelation is equipping you to be a voice that resonates, a presence that inspires, a light that draws others to God. Your story, your faith, your courage, they're not just for you, they're for the world that's watching, waiting for someone to show them what's possible. 1 Peter 2:9 says, "You are a chosen people, a royal priesthood, a holy nation, God's special possession." You're chosen one, and this message is your call to lead. The power of this revelation lies in its ability to break chains. The limits you've faced, fear, lack, rejection, they're no match for this truth. God is shattering the barriers that held you back, clearing the way for you to step into abundance. This hidden message is a key. unlocking doors to opportunities you never imagined. Isaiah 22:22 says, "I will place on his shoulder the key to the house of David. What he opens, no one can shut." God is opening doors, chosen one, and this truth is your access to walk through them. This message is also about trust, not just in God's plan, but in His timing. You may have felt like time was slipping away, like your dreams were delayed, but this hidden revelation is a reminder that God's clock is perfect. Every moment of waiting was preparation, every delay a chance to grow stronger. Ecclesiastes 3:11 says, "He has made everything beautiful in its time. Your time is now, chosen one," and this truth is aligning every moment to bring beauty to your life. Let's talk about the joy this message sparks. It's not a shallow happiness, but a deep, unshakable joy that flows from knowing you're in God's hands. This hidden revelation is a reminder that your life is meant to be full of purpose, full of love, full of His presence. Even when the world feels heavy, this truth lifts you, filling you with a joy that nothing can dim. Psalm 16:11 says, "You make known to me the path of life. You will fill me with joy in your presence." That joy is yours, chosen one, a gift from this message that keeps you shining. This truth is also about transformation, not just of your circumstances, but of your heart. This hidden message is reshaping how you see yourself, how you move through the world. You're not the person you were before you heard this truth. You're bolder, wiser, more aligned with God's purpose. Romans 12:2 says, "Do not conform to the pattern of this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind." Your mind is being renewed, chosen one, and this revelation is the spark that's driving that change. The enemy thought he could keep this message locked away, but God's truth is unstoppable. Every lie that tried to hold you down, every doubt that tried to cloud your vision, they're fading now. This hidden revelation is a sword, cutting through the darkness, clearing the way for your victory. You're not just hearing God's voice, you're claiming His promise, stepping into a life where His power flows through you. Psalm 18:39 says, "You armed me with strength for battle. You humbled my adversaries." You're armed, chosen one, and this truth is your weapon. This message is also about purpose, not a vague idea, but a clear, divine calling that's yours alone. This hidden revelation is sharpening your focus, showing you why you're here, what you're meant to do. The dreams in your soul, the passions in your heart, they're not random, they're God's blueprint, revealed now to guide your steps. Jeremiah 29:11 says, "For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you and not to harm you." Your purpose is prosperity, chosen one, and this truth is your map to it. Let's talk about the provision this message brings. God isn't just giving you a vision, He's giving you the tools to make it real. The resources, the connections, the opportunities, they're all part of this revelation, placed in your hands at the perfect time. Deuteronomy 28:12 says, "The Lord will open the heavens, the storehouse of His bounty." That storehouse is open, chosen one, and this truth is pouring out blessings to fuel your calling. This revelation is also about resilience. The storms you faced weren't meant to break you, they were meant to build you. Every wave you've weathered, every battle you've fought, has forged a strength in you that nothing can shake. This hidden message is a reminder that you're not fragile, you're unbreakable, crafted by God to stand firm. Psalm 46:1 says, "God is our refuge and strength, an ever-present help in trouble." God is your refuge, chosen one, and this truth is your strength to keep standing. The power of this message lies in its ability to shift your perspective. You're not just navigating life, you're shaping it, creating it, living it with intention. This hidden revelation is teaching you to see challenges as opportunities, to view setbacks as stepping stones, to treat every moment as a divine appointment. Philippians 4:8 says, "Whatever is true, whatever is noble, whatever is right, think about such things." Think on this truth, chosen one, and watch how it transforms your mind, your heart, your life. This truth is also about community. You're not meant to carry this revelation alone. God is weaving a tapestry of believers, dreamers, and doers around you, people who will lift you up, challenge you to grow, and walk with you toward your purpose. These connections are divine, orchestrated by the Creator to amplify your impact. Ecclesiastes 4:9 says, "Two are better than one, because they have a good return for their labor." Your labor is multiplied, chosen one, because God is building a community around this truth. Let's talk about the healing this message carries. The wounds you've carried, the pain you've buried, God sees them, and He's ready to mend them. This hidden revelation is a balm, soothing the hurts of the past, restoring what was lost. You're not just being healed, you're becoming a healer, equipped to bring God's restoration to others. Psalm 147:3 says, "He heals the brokenhearted and binds up their wounds." Your healing is a gift, chosen one, and this truth is empowering you to share it. This message is also about action. God's not calling you to wait for perfect conditions. He's calling you to move now, to trust His guidance, to act on His truth. This hidden revelation is your signal to step out, to pursue your dreams, to live with boldness. James 2:17 says, "Faith by itself, if it is not accompanied by action, is dead." Your faith is alive, chosen one, and this truth is calling you to show it through your actions. The beauty of this revelation is its permanence. This isn't a fleeting word. It's a lasting truth, etched into your spirit, guiding you for the rest of your life. You're not just hearing God's voice, you're becoming a vessel for it, a carrier of His light, a messenger of His love. This hidden message is shaping you into someone who doesn't just live, but thrives, who doesn't just dream, but builds, who doesn't just hope, but conquers. You're a chosen one, and this truth is your foundation for a life of eternal impact.